welcome to episode 2 of Just Our View.
Yay!
We did it, we're here. Finally.
It took a long time, guys.
Took a while, okay. So let's just reintroduce ourselves for our new viewers.
Okay, my name is Jude. I love to read, I love to watch shows, I love to be in fandoms, I love to craft, I like to do a lot of things.
You like to do a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm 14 years old. And yes, you know.
Me now.
You know.
So my name is Yasa. I am 12 years old in grade 7. I love to draw. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I love to draw. I love to watch shows too, like TADC. I love that. I like to watch anime too. I'm not a weird anime fan though. I'm a normal person.
We're normal, we swear.
We swear. Yeah, I guess I like to craft.
Yeah.
That's basically me.
Anyway, today we are going to be talking about the Amazing Digital Circus, episode 7, guys. Finally!
We waited so long and it's finally here.
We waited so long and it premiered yesterday.
As of filming.
It premiered yesterday.
As of posting.
And like, how are we doing, guys, as a fandom? How are we doing after that? Because I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
If you have therapists, like,
hit them up.
Hit them up.
Get your therapist to therapy.
It's a therapy.
So we're just gonna be like running through the episode and like our thoughts today.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah. So let's start.
This episode was rough, guys.
My mental state after this episode was not good. This was not a beach episode.
This was not a beach episode. This episode was titled Beach Episode. The Amazing Digital Circus Beach Episode. It was not. It was not as advertised. We got around 5 minutes of beach.
Yeah, see, the only thing that I remember of the beach was the shark, okay? The shark that's just like, that was my life savings, dude. You know that guy?
Yeah, dude. I can't do an impression, guys.
That's my life savings, dude. I don't know, that's my best impression. But, so...
Yeah, that fish was very funny.
And it wasn't even a shark? I don't even know.
Shark, fish. I'm just calling him the fish.
Also, did we ever get Ragatha's eye? Did we?
I don't know.
I don't think Pomni did. I think the avatar just like responded.
I liked another portion of like the actual beach episode was Zubul and Jax talking. Like Zubul acts all grumpy and stuff, but she legit cares for Jax. Like they probably spent the most time together. And they care about each other. And I just love that Zubul's trying to like understand what's wrong with Jax and like legitimately help him, but Jax is pushing everyone away.
Yeah.
And I know I said I was a Jax hater last episode, but he's growing on me, I swear. He's growing on me.
Yeah.
He's growing on me.
Dude. See, Ragatha's growing on me too. Like, I know we didn't talk about her.
That was our mistake.
That was our mistake. We forgot. There's nothing wrong with Ragatha. We love her, okay?
I swear, she's so
great.
cool this episode.
She's great, okay?
She's amazing. But we forgot about her. So, that's okay. An oversight on our part. We will do better.
We'll do better, okay? We will talk about how much of a queen Ragatha was in this episode. But that's a little later.
Her outfit was so good this episode.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Wasn't it the same outfit?
No, I meant the beach episode. Like, the beach outfit. Like, it was so good. We loved it.
See, I saw a comment on the trailer. Sorry, not on the trailer. Remember when we got the clip? Of
the teaser.
Yeah, okay, so the teaser. And it was saying Pomni with a neck is very uncanny. And I'm just like, let's watch that back.
Yeah, so Pomni, like, didn't have a neck most of the time.
See,
she was just, like, a head on the body.
See, it's not that uncanny, because we all knew that she had a neck.
We all know what an uncanny valley looks like, and Pomni is not in that.
See, I doodled her with a neck, so it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
It's just so I can add her collar. But, yeah, so this was not a beach episode. Moving on, Jax got high.
Essentially, that's what everyone else is saying.
That's
we were in the premiere watching that scene. I go to look at chat on my phone, and everyone is saying what? And like at least 5 people more kept on spamming. Is Jax high? Did Jax get high? And I'm just like, guys, he's abstracting. Okay, can we talk about like that scene? So like after
okay.
like the beach scene, he goes off and he goes in his room and he's crashing out about it and he's panicking. He has a
all
little
upset,
moment
okay.
where he flips a photograph.
Yeah.
And it's a photo of him and Ribbit and Kaufmau like being happy. I can't say his name.
Kaufmau.
Kaufmau, Kaufmau. I don't know.
But they had ice cream.
They had ice cream.
They had ice cream. Okay.
It was very sad.
Okay. And then after that, okay, Jax is sad. Okay. He turns around. He stares at this triangle of nothingness.
We don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Okay. And then we see like a frog-like arm come out.
AKA Ribbit, we
think we probably
like a
it's
Ribbit hallucination or like actually
I don't know.
Ribbit. I think it's a hallucination, but
I think it's actually Ribbit. I don't know. I just want to be happy for Jax. But so Ribbit's arm comes in, okay, and Jax just reaches out, okay. Their arms touch, just fingertips, okay. I bet that Ribbit was slimy, and then. And then electric shock, boom, 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 kaleidoscope, Jax is high. And naked.
He's not like, he looks high, but he's not. Because like,
he's at peace.
What was happening, basically, is he started to abstract. Like, he started to legit abstract.
Yeah.
Like, I heard people saying in the comments that you could see Ribbit and Kaufmau in the kaleidoscope thing. And we see Ribbit and Kaufmau in like the kaleidoscope in the background if you look closely, but I don't see it. So what was happening then is he was abstracting and he was like at peace and he was just like floating in this kaleidoscope effect. You know when you like rub your eyes too hard, you close your eyes too hard, and then like your eyes are still closed and you see like these weird kaleidoscope of colors and you get a headache. You know what I'm talking about? So that's basically what Jax saw.
Bro blinked too hard. Like, I'm sorry.
Literally.
Sorry. Okay. So
and, yeah, he had no clothes on either. I don't know what that was about, but it was there.
Fans wanted to see Jax shirtless, and they got to see
Jax pantless as well. I don't know why that was there, but like it was. So like, okay, fine, whatever. But yeah. And like that whole scene just like creeped me out. And there was elevator music playing cheerfully in the background as well.
See, the prefix to kaleidoscope is what intrigued me. Okay, so yeah, Jax got high. Can we talk about Abel?
Okay, so let's slow down here. Okay, because I'm getting a bit too excited now. So after Jax gets high, Pomni comes in. And she literally stops Jax from abstracting.
Yeah,
like
you see the
stops.
eyes from Jax.
She knocks on his door, and then he literally like wakes up, breathing heavily, and you see his eyes still in the kaleidoscope, and it's like swirling and stuff. So
that's why the abstraction eyes look like that.
So it
looked exactly like the abstraction fan art for Jax. Like,
exactly.
It looked just like that.
So
I'm sorry.
if Pomni hadn't gone to get him, he would have abstracted, like right then and there. So it's good that Pomni got him when she could.
Yeah.
I also might be leaning into Funny Bunny.
You think?
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
See, remember last episode when you were roasting Funny Bunny and you're just like, it would not work. You're just like, Pomni is 3 apples tall.
Well, like, it still wouldn't, like, biologically work, but I could see it. Then again, N and Uzi from Murder Drones, like, let's be real. What is it with Glitch and, like, a minuscule main character and, like, the tall, humongous love interest?
Let's talk about Abel now. Okay, so
after... Yeah, so... Pomni, she like saves Jax from being abstracted, although she doesn't know it. And we meet the mannequin that's been stalking them for basically stalking them for a long time. And we find out that he knows a way to leave. Yasa, everyone in the premiere, we are shocked. We are jaws dropped. We don't know what's going to happen.
To the floor. So my jaw was on the floor the whole time, and as the episode went on, it just kept going lower.
It kept going down.
It went to bedrock, bro.
It genuinely, it went down to bedrock. Level -59.
Minecraft block.
Yeah, anyways.
I don't.
So yeah, we find out that he has a way to leave, and we find out a lot about this CNA company. If you don't know what the CNA company is, it's basically like a company in CNA that is theorized to like have created
The CNA company is a company in CNA.
The CNA company is a company in the Amazing Digital Circus that is theorized to have created the circus. Okay?
Yeah, it's basically canon at this point.
It's basically canon.
It's been confirmed, hasn't it?
I'm not sure.
No, it hasn't it though, because in the back rooms.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, also
basically,
it's been confirmed that it's the Cain and Abel company, CNA, because on the guns in episode 6, it said Cain and Abel.
Okay.
Continue.
So, Cain and Abel company. So, we know who Cain is, right? Cain.
We see Ringmaster.
But we don't know if that's like a manifestation of like the actual Cain in the real world, or if he's the actual Cain. But we know there's an Abel, and there's been a lot of theories on who Abel is. But we learned that this mannequin is Abel. So we get confused. Because the thing is, we don't know if we can trust Abel. Because Abel's really suspicious.
Yeah.
Throughout this whole time, the whole episode, he's been very suspicious.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't want to tell Kinger anything. He acted really defensive when Kinger was mentioned.
He just doesn't like Kinger for some reason.
So I've seen this theory floating around that since, I'm going to just skip to the end here. You know what? I'll get to that later because
we will get to that
end time thing. We'll get to theories at the end. But yeah, Abel is a confusing person, and he claims to know everything. He claims that everyone got kidnapped and is in pause at the Cain and Abel company, and their brains are being monitored. And he started asking too many questions, so he eventually got put into the circus.
And
like, he was the first one to be put in.
Conspiracy theory. Calm down, Abel.
And Jack says this. He says, I'm gonna have to help you, and then at the end of this, Cain is gonna pop in and then said, we did it, we achieved the escape the circus adventure, and everything is gonna go back to the way it was. So
I don't think everything's gonna go back to the way it was though.
So yeah, just saying that he predicted it all. He knows everything. Jax is very smart. We're gonna get to the end. So after we meet Abel and we get this whole plan, Jax goes on basically a date with Cain.
Yeah, see, there's gonna be shippers. So
I've already seen ship edits. I was scrolling on TikTok today and I saw like 5 edits. I'm just like, okay, so amazing. But yeah, basically the whole point of this basically dinner date was for Jax to get the key from Cain's mouth.
He stores things
So
in
he's
his
gonna
mouth.
have so the whole point was Jax to be so nice to Cain that he
Cain
blue
freezes
screens and then he
Yeah.
reaches in there and
Okay,
tries
so
to get it.
The first time that he tried, okay, he's like, so you got any hobbies? Okay. Cain freezes up. He's like, oh, okay, now's my chance. So he goes in, reaches in, okay. And Cain wakes up in the middle of it, and he's like,
why are you in my mouth? What you doing there?
What you doing there, Jax? Like, Bro's not even phased. He's like, what you doing, Jax?
Have I ever told you that it's my dream to be eaten by you?
And then he's like, that's a weird thing to say and want. Yeah, Jax, it is.
It's very odd. You could have said so many different things. But you said that. And like, it's just like a funny breather after all the angst that we will get and have gotten in this episode.
Yeah, and then,
So much
okay,
angst.
so la la
So
la la
much
la, he tries again, he gets it. I did not expect it to look like a CD. Like, am I the only one that thought that it would actually be like a hand or something?
I thought it would be like an actual key.
Like an actual key or like a hand. I didn't expect like a card. Like, I expected, you know, the administrative passes with the hand? I expected like a version of that.
Okay, so after that happens, Jax gets back, and Ragatha and Pomni are having talking about Kinger in front of Abel. And Abel, he gets...
Well, technically in behind Abel.
Behind Abel, in front,
Same
whatever.
thing.
Anyways, Abel, he gets defensive. He claims that they can't trust Kinger.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is awfully suspicious. Why don't you want to talk to Kinger? And he's saying, like, we have a past because, like, we used to work together.
Yeah.
And Pomni says, I could see them working together because, like, they act similar, right?
No, she said that she could see Abel and Cain together, I believe, didn't?
I think it was Kinger. Either or, she said. But, yeah, so that means Abel probably did work with Kinger. So what happened in their past to make him have this, like, horrible feeling towards him? And, like, mistrusting. So, yeah, I have a whole theory about that, and I'll get into that at the end.
We'll get into that
So
too.
I just needed to keep this in mind. But I have a whole theory at the end. But basically,
Yeah.
so then after that, we get the administrative passes, right? And Pomni asks for 6 passes. Abel is just like, are you sure you want Kinger to go ahead? And she's just like, yeah, we need to all get out. We can all do it together. And he's just like, okay, your choice.
See, she asks if it's going to be dark before that. And, yeah, and then Abel's just like, yeah, I guess it'll be somewhat dim. And she's like, then yeah, 6. Yes, queen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Pomni was so emotionally intelligent in this episode, just intelligent in general.
She was so emotionally intelligent. And I love that for her because she's queen. We love Pomni.
Yeah, she was so smart in this episode. Like, okay, see, Pomni has always been smart, okay?
But this episode, she was intelligent.
See, this is the episode where I realized just how smart.
Like, she's smart. She's smarter than she's letting on. Like, she's
smarter than a 5th grader.
Like, she's not a genius, per se. But she's more emotionally intelligent up front than any of the other characters. After that, Abel decides to basically yeet them into a hot air balloon to get into Ken's office.
Yeah.
Because something about...
cube collisions.
Yeah. So that happens. And then he asked for
Yeah.
Kinger to go ahead of her. And Kinger doesn't seem to know anything. Oh, also, let me backtrack here. Hold on. Pomni gives the administrative pass to Kinger, and Kinger, he looks at it. He gets confused. He's just like, how are we going to leave the circus with this? It's not possible. It doesn't make sense. While he's in the dark, so he remembers stuff. And then he comes out to tell Pomni something. He goes, Pomni, wait. And then he comes out, and then he forgets it. What he was going to say. And I think he knew that those admin passes were fake.
Yeah.
I think he knew that.
Yeah.
And he was going to tell Pomni, because if he worked on the Amazing Digital Circus, then he would know what the passes would look like.
Yeah.
So he knew it was fake, but he just couldn't tell Pomni because of this damn dementia, making everything harder than it has to be.
I know.
If he just remembers everything, they all would have been out before Pomni even got to the circus. Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
I have a whole theory about why he has dementia and everything. Guys, I reached a flow state earlier today. I need to share. So after that, they get yeeted into the office. They go to the office. Jax has a moment staring at this snow globe, and I'm pretty sure that was...
I hear voices as he does that, and I was like,
it was Ribbit. Ribbit's in the credits, by the way. So that had to have been the voice of Ribbit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and he was staring at it, and it was probably their last adventure together before they abstracted.
Yeah, probably.
So,
I feel bad.
I feel bad.
See, Jax, okay, you hated
whole...
on him in the last episode.
I'm sorry, he's growing on me this episode. I'm sorry.
And I said that I was a Jax disliker, not a hater, like just a liker at that point. I'm back to a Jax lover. It didn't last long.
It didn't last long.
I'm sorry, this episode...
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him.
So he's like having a whole panic attack. And they decide to hold hands and walk to the door.
And then Pomni's just like, hold my hand. And then Jax is just like, no.
I saw those details. So Pomni holds Ragatha's hand with her blue glove, right? And everyone grabs on from that side. But then she reaches for Jax with her red glove and he says no. And I feel like the blue glove is the symbolizing, yes, we want to leave. And the red glove is symbolizing their hesitance.
Oh.
And red and blue, it comes up a lot during this show. And people only notice now, like the whole red and blue thing, it was foreshadowed earlier. Like, there was a scene where Pomni and Jax, they were friends or something. I'm not sure what episode this is, but I've seen it.
Probably episode 6 or 5.
And then Ragatha, it wants Pomni to go to like a blue side of the circus, but Jax and Pomni are walking towards a red side.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
At the end of episode 5.
Okay, that bit. And then there was also this one scene, I don't remember where, but I've seen the image so many times, where Jax is on a red side and then Pomni is on a blue side. And Pomni's main colors are red and blue, so like that has some significance. I don't know the full details of all this color theory stuff, but we have it, it's there. So they're walking into the office, there's 2 buttons.
Oh, Kane's office doors were red and blue.
Exactly. So the red button is keep them in the circus forever. The blue button is can let them leave, right?
Yeah.
Pomni is hesitant. She thinks it's like a trap or something. She's trying to stop them from pushing any button. She's just like, how about Kinger pushes the button?
See, Zubul pissed me off in that moment because, okay, so they were like, okay, just press it. We all want to leave, right? We all want to leave, right? Okay.
Jack's in the background, like, Jack's.
Okay. And then Pomni's just like, wait, hold on. Let's just like all calm down. Let's like just take a moment. Okay, she really, really just wants to wait and take a moment. And I'm just like, yes. Because when you need to make an important decision, okay?
That you may not, it might still be a trap,
yeah,
right?
you may need like the right headspace.
No, but I understand where Zubul is coming from because they want to leave. They have a life to get back to. They have friends, family, everything.
Yeah, see, I saw a theory too, that what if Jax is dead in the real world and doesn't want to get out because then he knows that he won't open his eyes?
Because, okay, then Jax is having a panic attack and we see images of the real world and like a car crash. And I've seen somewhere online that it's like in New Jersey, but I'm not sure if that's true. And so, yeah, he's having this panic attack and then in his panic, he pushes the red button because he doesn't want to leave the circus. And everyone's shocked. Then Kane comes in and he says, congratulations, you picked the good ending. Everyone is shocked. And we learn Abel was just an NPC the whole time and was all fake. There is no way out. Jax gets hysterical and then everyone is like mad at Kane and then the episode ends. So, yeah. How are we feeling? Anyways, I have a theory about all of this.
Wow, a theory. Wonderful.
I was like so passive aggressive.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways,
that sounded wrong, but like,
so
wow, a theory.
Basically, the theory is that it wasn't all a trick. That Kane, he found out about it like midway through. Like after Kane finds out and then he goes into Kane's brain as we learn that he can manipulate the minds of the players.
Wait, you said that he went into Kane's brain.
He went into Abel's brain and he manipulated him basically, which is like, it's not true anymore. And he gave them the wrong passes. So, but Abel was a real person. He was a real player until Kane just like messed with his mind.
Okay, then how come he just died? How come Abel went gummy goo?
Abel didn't went gummy goo. Abel just got like kicked out or something. Like Abel is somewhere else in the circus. Like
yeah, he probably did his teleporting thing.
Yeah. So Abel's probably in the void, gone. Probably, hopefully, because I don't really want to see his face again. His non-existent one.
See the smile.
The smile was unsettling.
It was unsettling. Like, okay, so remember when they were walking and Pomni and Ragatha were talking about Kinger behind Abel? You remember that?
Yeah.
And Abel turns around with that smile.
That was creepy. It wasn't a trick, and pressing the blue button would have got them out. But if Kane just hadn't... And by the way, the panic attack is saying he was manipulated by Kane to click the red button. Like, Kane triggered the panic attack. and made him click the red button instead, because they would have actually gotten out.
Yeah.
And that confirms the theory that Kane is their jailer and not their friend.
Jailer?
Jailer, like he's trying to keep them in the circus, like their prison guard, basically.
Oh, like basically like a warden in a prison.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So yes, this is like a widespread theory in the fandom, but yeah, and there's also theories that like Kane, he messed with their minds like a lot. Like they don't remember their names, but they remember their past. How does that make sense?
Yeah. See, I think they would remember their names, but Kane just manipulates them immediately.
That also supports the belief theory that if they can just think of something, then it happens. Like with Kinger. Oh my gosh, I can't think today.
Kinger making the butterfly.
Exactly. And also Kinger is starting to remember things. At the end, there was light shining in his face, and he recalled what Scratch is, and he recalled who he was. So Kane is in trouble next episode.
Oh, heck yeah, he's in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone likes him anymore. See, Kane is...
I feel like Kane is going to have his version of abstraction because everyone hates him right now. And like the way to abstract, Kinger said the worst thing you could do to someone in there is make them feel unloved or unwanted. And what are they doing to Kane?
Making him feel unloved or unwanted.
Yeah. And what if like Kane was like the first one in the circus, but he's been in there so long he thinks he's an AI, or there are the people at CNA thought like turned him into an AI, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you like manipulated him into thinking he was an AI. So,
okay, but then how come he just makes the adventures?
It's also theorized that Kinger is actually Abel, and Abel is the real life Kane. So in real life, Abel is Kane, but when in the circus he called himself Abel because he's jealous of Abel. And in real life, Kinger is Abel. In the circus, he's Kinger, and he doesn't remember anything because like, he's a nice guy. And then Abel,
he's a nice guy.
Abel, aka Kane, is jealous of him, and they both work together to create the digital circus.
Okay, that theory makes sense, but I don't know if it's gonna make any sense in these people's heads.
Like, okay, the theory is the theory is Kinger is the original Abel.
And Abel is the original Kane.
Yes.
Then what is Kane?
Kane is Kane. He's the AI. He's the thing, but but Abel is the real Kane. He's jealous of Abel.
Okay.
Or another figure from that story. I don't know the Bible, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've said okay like 12 times.
That's why that's why Abel is jealous of Kinger, or like he's upset because he doesn't trust him. I don't know what Kinger did in the real world, but it was something bad that caused him to be in the circus.
It might have not even been something in the real world. It might have just been something there.
Yeah.
But if that happened, then that would mean that Kinger knew about it this whole time. Knew about Abel.
He probably did. He just doesn't remember. It also, because Kinger knows too much about the circus, Kane is manipulating his head to give him dementia most of the time. But he's he's giving him just enough that he doesn't remember anything, but that he also does an abstract. Because I feel like he tried the same thing with Scratch, who knew too much, but he used too much memory magic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the Chinese room, that is a term in coding apparently on Wikipedia. I saw a whole theory video on it, and I've looked it up on Wikipedia. The Chinese room is a term in coding that proves that an AI can't have like feelings or consciousness. And like every like bot has a Chinese room that proves that they can't be like a real person. So if there's a Chinese room in there that Kane can't go in, then like
he's confirmed to be an AI.
Yeah, like an AI.
Okay.
So yeah. So what are your thoughts on the end?
Well, I hope this fandom's okay. We all need therapy after this.
For sure.
I I hope that the fandom isn't totally split apart.
No, the fandom is divorced. We've got divorce papers filed and everything.
Well, I hope that Jax doesn't abstract, at least.
He's gonna. It's inevitable.
Well, okay, well, let me be happy.
No. Anyways, so that is an episode of our podcast. I don't know
Episode 2.
Episode 2. I don't know if it'll follow up in episode 2 in the lineup. We'll see. But yeah, so this was just our view on all our thoughts on TADC episode 7. Hope you guys are doing okay after all that. And yeah, just have a good day, night, year, whatever. Okay, bye.